SpaceX's IPO made headlines around the world with Elon Musk and a record-breaking public debut, all driving the hype.
Yeah, but for everyday investors in Arkansas, buying in was as easy as opening an app on their phones. 5 News reporter Bo Russell spoke with one Fayetteville investor who bought SpaceX stock and a University of Arkansas finance professor about why hot IPOs can be risky.
For Matt Anderson in Fayetteville, buying into one of the biggest IPOs in history took just a few taps.
I bought a couple shares when the IPO went live. I bought, I think, 2 shares, then sold on the following Monday. I made like $30.
SpaceX's initial public offering was fueled by big promises: rockets, satellites, artificial intelligence, and of course, Elon Musk.
A lot of the hype around it was like, oh, this is going to make Elon Musk a trillionaire.
The stock was offered to early investors at $135 a share. University of Arkansas finance professor Thomas Yondick says it jumped about 19% by the end of its first day, then climbed above 200 before falling back closer to where it started trading.
Started at, 135, but at the end of the first day it was 160 something, then over 200, now it's back to 160. This volatility is pretty typical for IPOs.
Yondick says that doesn't mean investing is bad. In fact, he says responsible investing can be one of the best ways for Arkansans to build wealth over time. But he says a hot IPO is different.
I don't think that there are buy-rich quick schemes in the world of stocks. Investing in IPOs, I do not want to liken it to lottery, but it is basically extremely high risk, extremely high return strategy.
Yondick says that's the risk with big name IPOs. Investors may be buying into a future that is still yet to come true. And he says SpaceX isn't the first IPO to draw massive attention. He points to Beyond Meat, a company that went public in 2019 with big hype, celebrity backers, and a stock price that more than doubled on its first day.
Beyond Meat was considered extraordinary. It doubled its stocks, then it more than doubled after, and now it trades for pennies.
That doesn't mean Yondick thinks SpaceX will follow the same path, but he says it's a cautionary tale about what can happen when investors buy into a story.
You are buying a story of success in businesses that are future of businesses. All of that is great. Sometimes stories are going to not turn out the way you want.
I'm Bo Russell, 5 News.